Morning. It was a wild night last night. We had some storms to pass through. We actually were under a tornado warning last night, and that lasted for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. The wind didn't get up. The wind did get up for a brief second. We had one large gust of wind, but it was very, very brief. A lot of lightning, thundering, stuff like that. By the grace of God, we made it through. God be the glory. So I'm just hoping and praying that everybody else was, everybody else's situation was ours. I haven't watched the news this morning, so I really don't know. But I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. That lightning last night was vibrant. I mean, it was really bright. Just going through the motions this morning. I am happy to be alive. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. And needless to say, it was a late night last night. Jacket's rough. Hello. Thank you for joining me. hit that like button, please. If y'all haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button. Not very much to say today. I'm happy that I'm grateful everything it is for us. Today, like I said, we made it through a storm last night. It didn't seem that severe on our end, but other people, as we was watching the weather reports, it seemed like they were getting beat up pretty good. So I'm just hoping everybody came out okay. First and foremost, that their lives are whole, but also that they came out with their homes and all that stuff too. It is a gloomy Monday morning. We're supposed to have a second round of storms come through on Wednesday night, early Thursday. So you all keep your eyes glued to the weather and stay prepared. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come on in, sit down with me, and enjoy this ride. I see the leaves are starting to grow in on the trees now. Spring is here, you guys. Spring is here, 2025. We're already halfway through another decade. That's ooh, it's amazing to me. I don't know what it is about being an adult that makes the time seem like it's just sped up, but it really has seemed like it's sped up, man. When I was a kid, the 80s lasted forever to me. The 90s were pretty long time. Then turned 18, and then it's just like, damn. We hit 2000, and next thing I know is 2010. Next thing I know is 2020. Now it's 2025. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh people. I do have kids that come on here. Um, Young ladies, please try to keep it PG. Good morning. Good morning. I have a sense of humor just like everybody else, but sometimes you can go a little bit too far. Not everything. It's now it seems like nothing's off limits anymore. Nothing's taboo. Everything is just out there. And who's protecting our kids? I guess I'm sounding like an old man, but I can't help it. Good morning. I thank you for joining me. Sorry for my rant there. Something came across the feed there that caught my attention. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. And I'm guilty of it too, guys. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm holier than thou or I'm perfect. I'm guilty of it too. But the older you get, the more you realize certain stuff it's just not. It's not cool. It's just not. You got to pick and choose, And in this day and time, now you are hidden. You're hidden, and just because you're hidden, that gives you a greater responsibility to do better. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I've made little comments. I've done little things that I thought was funny at the time, and got a big kick out of it. But then I realized shit's not funny, especially when you got children around, when you got young ladies. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm just sounding old. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, as a grown man, well into my age, I still am afraid and respect my mother. My mother, once you get her going, she don't mind telling you how she feels. So I just think about, okay, first of all, we know that, or you should know, or if you don't believe, that's fine, but I believe God's with us in everything we do. And that keeps me from doing certain things. It don't keep me from doing all things. I'm not perfect, but it makes me think. You know what I mean? Some people, I don't think they think anymore. They just do. They're just so impulsive and reactive. There's nothing. Oh, Papa's. All right, you got it. I mean, we are in a society now where, like I said, everything is pleasure driven. It's reactive, I'm not gonna say all of them, because I tell you, in this community here, I've come across some pretty respectful kids. They have a good head on their shoulders, you know. So, but I'm gonna say a lot of kids nowadays don't have respect. But you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised that when I get on here, how many of these people who make these comments and try to be cute are not kids. A lot of them are grown men and women acting up, just acting out, being brats. You know, and these are the people that certain kids have to look up to. They have to, this is who they model themselves after. So, you know, we have, as an adult, we have a responsibility to these children to show them how to conduct themselves. We don't always do that, y'all. And like I said, I've been guilty of it too. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like I haven't made crude comments in front of children or did something in front of a young lady that I shouldn't have done. Or anybody for that matter. But you learn from it and you grow. And I don't see any growth in our society anymore. I mean, all I see is we're reverting. Even with the technology that we have, we're reverting. Me and a friend of mine was just talking about going and getting our license the other day. And I can remember just 5 years ago how easy it was to go in and get your license. And now you got to jump through 20 different damn hoops and wait 15 hours before you can even see anybody to ask about your license just to get them renewed. You know, instead of improving on the system, they just went backwards in time. And I think as a society, that's what we're doing. We're going backwards. Thank you for the like. Excuse me. We're going backwards, you all. Instead of improving and becoming more kind and generous to one another and more wanting to help each other achieve, and we've actually went backwards in time. And I'm not blaming one certain demographic of people or one political party. I'm saying as a society, this is where we're at. We're on the extreme opposite ends. There's hardly any people that is in the middle anymore. And everybody wants it their way. And everybody else who don't want it the way they want it is stupid. I've never dealt with anything like this in any time in my life where people, if you disagreed with them, to them, you were a complete idiot because they know it all. They're right and you're not. I mean, what happened to a good discussion, a good debate? Okay, this is where I'm going to end the live. I thank you. Chris, I thank you for hanging with me. Yes, please. Absolutely. 1990. That was one of my favorite decades. All right. Thank you guys again for hanging with me. I can't thank you enough. Love you. And you all take care, okay? Have a good day.